So what do you do when you feel indecisive, underconfident, fearful, insecure, or perhaps any other kind of fear? I used to shut myself down. My name is Jonita D'Souza and I am the creatress of Exploring Femininity, which is a medicine for modern day busy women to overcome burnout and overwhelm by reconnecting with their feminine and sensual selves and experience more energy, fulfillment and pleasure in their everyday lives. Now, this interesting question was sent to me by one of the sisters in the Exploring Femininity Sisterhood Facebook group, and I wanted to share my personal process on how I calm myself down when I feel uncertainty in my life. If not anything else, my journey of exploring femininity over the last 5 years had taught me one important thing: my body is my home. And when I feel emotions like indecisiveness, doubtfulness, fearfulness, insecurity, or any other kind of fear, I know that my body shuts down. My body begins to feel dense and stiff. And the sad thing is that many of us women also feel this denseness and stiffness in our body and have considered this to be normal rather than feeling open and alive in our body. The denseness and the stiffness is just a new way of being, unfortunately. But this, my sister, blocks our intuition and emotional healing. And to make things even worse, in moments of uncertainty, we even begin to control the situation. We even try harder, we even push harder. And this is not the way of the feminine. So I wanted to share you my 3 C's, which I call the 3 feminine virtues to release control during these times of uncertain emotions. The first C is connection. Today's world is a crowded place, but most of us feel lonely. And your feminine longs for connection, let it be physical, mental, spiritual, or emotional. But usually this deep sense of disconnection crawls up in our being when we are not connected to our own true selves, to our own desires, to our own truth. So remember this, that next time when you feel uncertain emotions like doubtfulness, fearfulness, insecurity, your feminine is actually inviting you to deepen your connection with yourself and the divine within you. Especially in moments like this, I make sure that I perform one or the other feminine rituals. And you know, feminine energy loves rituals. I do something usually like journaling or some ecstatic movements. So the next C is crying. Yes, I know the society unfortunately actually misunderstands feminine to be weak, let alone crying, isn't it? And crying usually is considered a trait of the female gender, and many times us women have to put up an act when we feel teary just because we don't want to be ridiculed. I certainly did that. I was so good in hiding my emotions, and especially when I wanted to cry. But the truth is, crying usually, this phenomena occurs in us when we want to release some emotions. So it is a good way of releasing some stuck and dense energy. And sometimes some situations really ask you to release this dense energy by crying, just because you are tired of carrying the weight of your emotions and you need a break. So next time when you feel these uncertain emotions tingling around, allow yourself to cry if that's what you are guided to. Now the final C is compassion. I know you know this, but do you really practice this? Compassion is one of the biggest virtues of the feminine. Recently, in one of the sacred feminine rituals, I had a profound understanding and revelation about how actually uncompassionate I was to people who had hurt me emotionally in the past. And this realization was so strong in my body that I actually fainted. I lost consciousness for a few minutes. And what I realized is that I actually had a lot of compassion for myself and also for people around, but very little compassion for people who had actually crossed my boundaries. So next time when you are feeling emotions of uncertainty like fearfulness, doubtfulness, insecurity, or any other uncertain emotions, begin to practice compassion for yourself and also for the people who are involved in this situation that you are facing. And you will begin to notice, even the people involved in the situation will begin to notice a shift, and you will begin to notice a shift in their reaction to you. Because sister, the energy of compassion is very powerful. So yes, these are my 3 C's to release control in times of uncertain emotions. I know by default human nature, we tend to control situations and emotions when they don't go as we please. But next time when things don't go according to your plan, or you don't feel good about certain emotions, allow yourself to take a step back and then see if you can implement any of these 3 C's that I discussed with you today and how you feel about it. Alright, so I want to hear from you. What did you learn from this video? Did you have any aha moment, or did you like anything? If you liked the video and the content, please make sure that you give a like and also comments. Leave your comments. I want to hear about you, your experience, and how you are growing in your feminine energy and how I can help you. Thank you, sister. Namaste.